Good day and welcome back to Kunutsu Gami. Today I'll be showing you how to beat the Kamataichi boss fight. I'll go over the defensive side of things, then the offensive, as well as show you everything in practice. So firstly, this enemy has three main attacks. The normal slash down attack, the slash attack where he disappears first, and then the unblockable attack. For the regular attack, you can simply block it and it won't worry you at all. The enemy doesn't attack frequently enough that you have to worry about your guard gauge breaking. If you do get hit by the first attack, just remain patient and block because that's when they're going to come with a secondary attack soon after. The second attack to look out for is what I like to call the pump fake. He disappears as if it's going to be the unblockable attack, but it never is. It's also best to block this attack as it can leave the enemy stunned, allowing you to get in some attacks. The third and final attack to look out for is the unblockable. Your best option with this one is to time the evade. Blocking is impossible and running away leaves you vulnerable to be attacked, so you have to time your dodge. The way to tell the difference between this one and the pump fake is the black and red special effects. In order to evade or dodge correctly, you need to wait for him to start moving forward. So he'll disappear, he'll reappear, shift his body back, then swing his weapon back. Then while his weapon is swung back, he'll move his body forward, then attack you. So you need to wait for him to move his body forward, and just before the swing is when you dodge. So you have to ignore all the special effects, the extra movements, because all of that is just designed to make you panic. What you have to focus on is when you have to move. On the offensive side of things, you want firstly an all archer team. Archers are necessary firstly because it's a flying enemy, but in general they're the best support characters. So personally I suggest upgrading them as much as possible. They naturally keep their distance, which is perfect for boss fights where you're not really positioning your support characters, you're just moving them between defense and attack. So they're able to control their distance and still attack while you draw the enemy boss's attention. All the other characters kind of just stand there and end up getting hit, so I don't think they're worth it. Secondly, what you want to do is stay away from Yoshiro and the rest of your team. So you want to be as far forward as possible, because the boss in these fights will naturally focus on you, even if he's getting attacked or anybody else is doing anything. So that can allow your backup to work without them being at risk of dying. The minions that he calls that come out will ignore you so long as you don't touch them. So you can just keep your attention on the big boss, set your guys to defense and let them carry out their duties there. Then when they're done, bring them back to attack. Now I'll show you my test rounds and explain my process for this boss. When I'm in the air, that's when I call them. I start off the game with a block. I stay patient. I could have attacked, but that would have left me open. So I stay patient, I blocked. I get back on with the same attack, I block again. So this is the first stage where he's kind of riding on the floor, but there's still these floating babies around him. Then when I hit him with this attack, he's straight on the floor again. So that's what I mean about getting your combo in, then activating your special attack to floor him, and then getting attacks in again. So right here, we're just putting in work on him, taking down his health. Okay, he's getting back up, calling for backup. You can attack while he's doing that, and that's the clap animation there when you switch from defense to attack, the one I usually try to avoid. And there he pump faked, just block it regularly, and he's back on the ground. So yeah, when he's in the air calling his backup, you can attack him. Just make sure that afterwards you're ready to block, because you might be in the middle of an attack and then he comes for you. And this one again, I jumped too early, I panicked there, that's on me. And I end up losing a huge chunk of health there. But he does still get stuck in the ground even when he gets you, so you can take advantage of that. And again, mid attack, when my guys are done with defending, that's when I call them forward. And here I'm gonna stay patient. I'm gonna block. He pump fakes and ends up stuck on the ground again. Get back on him. 1 and 2. Okay, they were only gotten 2 attacks this time. And also make sure to upgrade your archers. I think my archers are fully upgraded here, so they're very effective. But for the whole game, there is nobody who replaces the archers. Everybody else you can mix and match and move them around, but nobody replaces the archers. And there, I made the mistake of getting too close to my guys, and they got hurt. So I moved back to the front, and you can see he came all the way from the back straight to me. So yeah, he just follows you around. He'll never bother anybody else. And just like that, in 2 minutes, 13 seconds, we're done with him. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time.